Hi everyone, it's Gail from The Happy Stamper and thehappystamper.com. Thank you for visiting with me today. I've got a beautiful Easter card to share with you. I wanted to zoom in a little bit here and show you the gorgeous embossing. Oh my goodness, just beautiful. Just beautiful. And with this being Easter weekend, I thought I'd better get this out right away. And if you haven't seen, I just uploaded a Easter home tour. So if you're into decorating and decorating for holidays, make sure you check it out. Okay, so let's get right on into this. I am using this beautiful stamp set called Easter Message. And I just recently got this, and so I apologize for getting this out so late and this close to Easter. But this set comes from our Occasions catalog, which runs through May 31st. It is on page 19, and it is this set. It's just beautiful. And I took my inspiration from this picture. I also completely copied this card also. So stick around till the end of the video because I will be sharing with you an additional 3 cards that I made for Easter. So this is where I got my inspiration from and did the embossing. So again, that's using Easter Message, and I am going to be using the beautiful cross and also the sentiment that says, "He is not here, He is risen. He has risen." I'm going to be using my Misty. I was using it today for some reason. And so let me just get my paper all ready to go here. I've got my cardstock already cut, and I'm using Very Vanilla. This is going to be embossed, so I'm going to use my embossing buddy and make sure I get everything staticky that could possibly be on there. And I'm using my little magnets. And I've got my cardstock already cut. This is Blushing Bride. And then I also used the beautiful Designer Series paper. And this is from the Falling in Love collection. And it's so pretty. That bokeh's pretty. And then another piece of Very Vanilla and Blushing Bride. So let's just set those off to the side here for a moment. Now what I'm going to do with this is I am going to line up where I want my stamped images to go. And I'm going to move my magnet pieces around here a wee bit. I actually may move that over there. I think that'll work. Okay, and I'm going to put this at the bottom and this at the top, and I think that's pretty good. All right, I don't know if you guys have ever used one of these Misties, but it's actually pretty cool. And you just lay your pieces down wherever you know, how you want to lay out your images, and then you simply put your ink. Of course, in this case, I am using Versamark because I'm going to be embossing this, and I am going to be embossing this in our copper color. And the reason I chose copper is it kind of has like pink undertones. You get kind of a metally look. And so I really liked the way it played off of the pink. I don't know if that's going to show up, but it really plays off of the pink and gives kind of a rosy gold coppery color. So that's why I chose that. All right, so that's all you do, and then you just close this, and you can go over it if you need to, if you want to make, you know, your impression really dark if you're using ink, or if it doesn't ink right, you know, and you miss a spot, it puts it right back in the exact place. So it's kind of cool. It's not a Stampin' Up! Product, but oh well. And so yeah, it's a cool little gizmo and gadget. All right, now you're not going to be able to see this at the moment, but I am going to put my embossing powder all over this. And you want to be very generous. Don't be too skimpy. Now, I also like to keep close by a little paintbrush. And if you have any little pieces that kind of, you know, you don't want on there, you can just brush those away. Gorgeous. Oh, I just think this is so spectacular. And I have been doing so much embossing lately. So that's really fun. You know, you go on these tangents where you're doing something all the time and then the next moment you're not. All right, this is going to get loud for just a few minutes. It doesn't take very long. And you just want to carefully pick it up. Let your heat gun warm up too for a few minutes. Because that will help for it to go a little quicker. You're not wasting time and heating your paper unnecessarily while the heat gun is heating up. But it is beautiful, you guys. Oh my gosh. Just spectacular. Now, I bought this stamp set for 2 reasons. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness. I think it's just beautiful. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. That's spectacular. It really is. Wowza. Okay, so now I'm just going to simply put this together. I'm going to let this cool though for a minute. So let's just move on to this part of the card assembly. And I will adhere the layer of designer series paper. And I really like to get around all my edges really well. And I'm just going to lay this on the top. And this paper is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And sometimes, you know, a little goes a long way. And I always tend to get carried away. But I find with like this kind of really pretty paper, you know, I need to just let the paper and the prettiness of it come through. So that's what I'm trying to do. So now that this has had a chance to cool for a minute, I'm going to adhere my adhesive to the back of my focal image, which is stunning. As I was trying to say though, I bought this for 2 reasons. One, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but I do a lot of Bible journaling. And this stamp set would be perfect for Bible journaling. I love the Easter lilies and the palm and the cross. This is perfect. Absolutely perfect. So I was really excited to see that, and I'll get a lot of use out of it. It'll look different on different pages with different colored, you know, mediums and things, whether I use, I'm just going to add a couple more here, watercolor or paints, acrylic paints, watercolor pencils. I mean, oh my goodness, it's going to be just perfect. So follow me on Instagram. I post, you know, pictures of cards and projects and all kinds of good things, but primarily that is where I post a lot of my Bible journaling and the entries that I make for that. So that's always fun. And then of course, if you are not subscribed to the Happy Stamper on Facebook, please do so, because I love to share projects there with you guys, and I would love for you to do the same. All right, I think that's all good. So then I am just going to put this like so. Ta-da! Isn't that beautiful? I really, 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 really like this card. And then lastly, I have already gone ahead and I did the inside, and it says Happy Easter with the beautiful palm leaf. So I think this is just beautiful. I'm going to give it to a girlfriend of mine and wish her and her family a wonderful Easter as well. But it just doesn't get any more elegant than that. Ooh, so pretty. So there you have it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll have information in the link below. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed Easter, and I will see you guys next week. All right. Hope all is well, and as usual, hugs from me to you. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. It's Gail again. Okay, I need to make an addition. I'm going to add this on to the end of my video. I need to share with you these other projects, the cards that I made for Easter. Goodness, just so much on my mind. So I made this beautiful card, and again, that is using the Easter message, which is spectacular. And I fussy cut out the palm leaves and embossed those with gold. I did gold this time. And I took, this is the one that I took directly from the catalog. However, I used a different ribbon, and but yeah, isn't that beautiful? And I embossed the inside. He is not here, he has risen. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love that. And again, that's the same designer series paper, Falling in Love. And then another one that I made was this one to look like little peeps. And I purchased I thought I purchased the bundle. Well, I didn't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I bought the basket builders. I thought I had gotten the bundle, and then when my order came, it was only the dies. So I've got to go back and get the stamps that coordinate with it. But since I had the dies on hand, I figured I'd better use them. And so I made this fun one, and those are little peeps. And then lastly, I did just a black and white with the Easter lilies, also from, once again, Easter Message. And I embossed with black embossing powder, and I used the Happy Easter sentiment from the paper pumpkin. So I love that I have everything I need for each month because I subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. So if I'm doing a card and I don't want to keep using the same Happy Easter over and over again on each card, I can use this one from Paper Pumpkin because that coordinates with the theme. So there are the other 3 cards that I used in addition to, or the other 3 cards that I made in addition to the one that I just shared in the video. So I hope that gives you guys some ideas for Easter cards. You still have a few days. Today is Thursday. It's Maundy Thursday. So you've got, you know, tonight, tomorrow, Saturday. I'm going to be cooking up a storm starting tomorrow. So I wanted to share these ideas with you right away. So once again, have a wonderful Easter. Thank you for visiting with the Happy Stamper, and hugs from me to you. Bye, guys.